All right. Yesterday, don't lose your, and it is an asterisk. All right, I am stoked this morning. I did not lose my stuff yesterday. I didn't, because the Lord went before me. Kids, I'm thankful for. Let's have a sip of green tea. I'm kicking coffee today. I can't tell you how much I dislike the brands of coffee out there. When I open the bag, now I had to suck it up and not get beans and not get local roast and not get organic. And so anyways, I just needed coffee and it was terrible. Just so bad that I did switch to drinking green tea for a bit, and it was great. I was a lot less anxious. I can't really say I had any other therapeutic effects. I never had trouble sleeping, but my anxiety levels noticeably dropped. And I learned to like it. There's different kinds of green teas. There's ceremonial, standard, Chinese, Japanese, American, Indian, all over. They're just this, it's just a world, and it's just like coffee, or I should, in some respect, wine, to where I can't speak as an expert by any means, but I noticed a difference in the types of tea that I've had. I would love to travel to Japan, an area known for their teas, and walk around and see if it's true about the possibility of, like, oh, you guys all make tea here and you all make your separate kind and it's all got its own thing and it's all treasured and it's all worth tasting and sharing, and that would be really fun to do someday. All right, yesterday, back to it, top 3 priorities were to take my thoughts captive, clean out the house, and jobs. And I got a small job, so that was cool. Not very big, it doesn't matter. I did clean out the other house to an extent where my wife has evolved, and then I took my thoughts captive. I could have done a better job, but I would say I did as good as I can. Yesterday I exercised. I did not read on a book, but I read on the screen, so that's good. I chugged some water. I wouldn't say I hydrated. I didn't do a midday meditate. Probably wanted to, but with all the screaming. And compile a book, I didn't do. Whoopsies. So, yesterday's reflections. Let's go with what went well today. It was a good day. It was solid. I would say I don't ever feel productive doing what I did. I wish I had a bigger truck, could have done it in fewer trips, yada yada. That's out of my hands, so not being realistic. So it went, I'm supposed to do these at night. I forget because I get sidetracked with all my other kooky ideas. What could be improved? I think just taking this conscious thought. I've been doing these for a while. This isn't the first time I've done them, and I'm not starting them with you. I've been doing it off and on, trying to get more of a habit. This is just a commitment, and you guys keeping me honest. So what could have improved? Just stay on the same course. Tomorrow's focus, same path. Start your day with this. Let's get habitized. And let's start your new one. Let's see here. Here's the stamp. 14. Here we go. Get some Mr. Butthead and a pig, it looks like, or a bug. Today is a good day. It is, what did you whisper to me earlier? See, and I had my old planner here. I said I would burn them, but I didn't. Good morning, God. It is not my first breath, and you'll have to forgive me for that, because I just got on with myself. So, back, and just want to say good morning. Thank you for today. Thank you for the bird's nest on the fan outside, and me getting to watch Mama Bird and being calm and still enough and peaceful that she'll come back and just sit on her nest. Not like she needs to. Well, maybe she does. It's So name our day. Usually this comes easy. I'm grateful for hope. I want more hope. And I think I put that in my new journal a couple days ago. Hope deferred makes the heart sick. My hope is in the Lord. Hope is in you. That's my affirmation for the day. So name your day. This is the day that the Lord has made, and let us rejoice and be glad in it. This is the day that the Lord has made. All right, so there's a lot of stuff to talk about today. I can't drop too many things because I don't want to take the power out of what I'm embarking on by sharing it too early. There's smart people who have said smart things about that in the past, and I can't recall them at the moment. So today is Conan? I don't know if it's the day for being barbaric. Conan the Barbarian today? Why? There's nothing evil to vanquish except for boxes of stuff you don't need. And I don't think we're there yet. Come on back, you're okay. Come on back to your nest. Come on back. There you go, come on. You're safe. Breathe out. That's the name of the day. Breathe out. Life's been tough, intense recently as we are selling our home, and where we are intending to buy isn't going through just because of the sale of our home price and a variety of other reasons. While we love it here and thought God wanted this for us, we're taking up our fleece and saying, where else, God? If not here, then where else? Not asking why. I just have to trust the process. I've asked why, and I think the Lord has spoken. So, and it's good. It's always good. Breathe out. The name of the day. Rest in Him. Hope is in you. That is what we're going for. So priorities. So I am an entrepreneur. I am a business owner. I've opened LLCs, S Corps, nonprofits even. Albeit I didn't have a huge run in the nonprofit. I just had it as a placeholder. And then life happened. Life got busy. But needless to say, I've learned a lot and have been just waiting for an opportunity to do so again. This is how I'm geared by and far. Let's take that hobby into a business. It's like, well, shouldn't we scale it? Shouldn't we see how it does? And we don't need to go that intense. I did that with a microgreens business. And it allowed me into great opportunity, but no pay. Selling vegetables, even high quality, high premium, high input to output ratio, like net profit, it's great, but the labor is hard. So that's where I've been using AI as an assistant, ChatGPT. You can take a number of them, and on the back end, create a ChatGPT, and then within it, input or upload your own documents, whether it's a business plan or depending on what you want the ChatGPT to do, or the GPT you're creating, and then you get to name it too. So I had one called Business Partner, and I put a non-bias prompt in there so it didn't sound like a cheerleader the entire time. It annoyed the heck out of me. It was just asking me questions and kind of then re-steering the conversation after everything I would ask it. It became incredibly annoying, overly helpful. Not Labrador, like Beethoven. So I've learned a lot about these and the different flavors of them between ChatGPT, Grok, Manus, with the Gemini one, Notebook, LM. Oh gosh, there's just, I don't have a list. This is all off my memory, but there's a lot. There's quite a few, and some that claim to be AI and they're not. They're glorified assistant. So, full circle. My top 3 priorities today are, I need to focus on getting out still. The move isn't finished. I do want to dedicate some time to future business plans. So my future business plans, I want to tell you a little bit about this. So when we sell this house, we're taking a leap of faith, but we're taking a leap into the digital revolution or the digital economy, and we are going to, let's say, quit our jobs. I'm self-employed, so I can go anywhere and do whatever I want to do, just so long as I put my mind to it, which is great. It's such a blessing. There's downsides to it though, because I can go anywhere and do anything. I have a hard time being specific, which is why on this channel, as much as I was advised to keep it the carpenter's disciple and building stuff and dad stuff and Christian stuff, you'll find that I share funny stuff as well. Not trying to get off topic, but it's just an extension of me in a sense. That this is most of me. I'm this way, but not narrowed focus. I have trouble with that, and it just is my upbringing, and it's like wired into me. I have the ability to focus, but when it comes to what I want to do in life, I wouldn't say I did what was easiest. What I do isn't the easiest. It was what I was kind of born into. I was born into as a 3rd generation carpenter. Into a Christian home, but didn't really go into meet Jesus for myself until I was in my later 20s. I just said there's got to be some other way, and went out in the world. We were Creasters growing up, but went out into the world, and I don't really want to go into this right now, but I will say it. I went on I think it was like a 15,000 mile dirt bike ride across North America. It was in the time when that actor guy, what's his name, Ewan McGregor, was doing one too called The Long Way Around. He had a crew, I just had myself. And it was right at the beginning of action cams, so I had a cassette, and it was around the time of flash drives, so flash drives couldn't hold that much, so I opted for a cassette version, and then wired it to an action cam. One of the first action cams, it was velcroed to the side of my head and wired down to the output jacks or input jacks, battery powered. It was it was rad. White helmet, Baja helmet with a visor going down sometimes interstate if I had to swap for street tires on my XR 650L. It was nuts. I was nuts. So future business plans. Yeah, so we are going to be hopping shop and moving. I can't really say where yet. Again, I don't want to share too much, but moving, and we're going to make a fun house. What is a fun house, you ask? Well, we're going to try and get as much space as we can, just because we want to be away from our children when they are doing stuff. And we've been living in under 1,000 square feet for the last year with 3 kids under 5, and I don't know, it's a lot. And it's a lot. Yeah, I do know. So we want some space. We want to do some really cool stuff inside. Secret passageways, kit out the rooms so they look like the moon or Jurassic Park. Make them functional. So we're gonna do, what is it? A STEM room or a STEM zone. I would like to make the hallway. I hope there's a vaulted ceiling wherever God's got us going, so that we can do maybe like a spider's web stuff or rope course or a swing, monkey bars. We're gonna have some fun with the next one. Our last remodel we built for normal people, And this one we're going to build for us. So it'll be really fun. So that's the future business plans. And there's other ones in there as well. So we've been on a kick that we're going to be selling our house, moving there, and hopping over to the digital economy. And we've been dabbling a lot with AI. The problem is my profession, carpenter, is in the real world, and you can't build houses online like I can, at least not out of the stuff in the real world. So I will be taking a lot of the stuff and making content for people to learn. I want to basically create an academy, so it'll be a little bit more prestigious and upscale. It's going to be very practical in terms of what you'll need for tools, what you'll need for know-how, the basics, all that. So that's what I want to do. And where it will take me, I'm not sure. I do like This Old House, I like Bob Vila, Tim the Toolman Taylor. I think it's probably going to be a blend of all of it. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited. So that's today. Let's kind of map that out, kind of get it solidified. Otherwise I won't decide, see? Is that enough for today? It's supposed to rain all flippin' day. You're gonna move in the rain? Yeah, out of here, just next to me. And let's also escape plan. Okay. I'm gonna compile my book later. That's a lot today. I don't like to schedule so much. This is a big day. So we'll have to slice the time up. Morning is now, so we're gonna plan with wife, plan with wife, and then plan with wife, plan with wife. All right, guys, that's it for our Name the Day planner. Be blessed, Lord, we give you today. Make our path straight and our burden light. We know you always do, but we ask that today you would remain faithful. I don't even think we have to ask that, because you are. You loved us first, and you are faithful, always faithful. You've never let us down. It might seem like it, but your ways are higher than ours. So humbly we lay before you, grateful that you call us sons and daughters and friends, co-heirs. Oh, the lightness that you give us, that you lift off of us. You say, give me your burdens. Lay down your burdens. I'll help you off with your burdens. Give me your anxiety. And what do we get? Joy, peace, patience, kindness. I mean, it's just a great exchange. I'm getting the longer end of the stick. I already feel it. This is great. Thank you. In your most holy name, amen.